Hi everybody, it's Friday. Welcome to the world of Raven and Troy. This is our annual report. That's me hanging on to the back of a dune buggy going through Quebrada in the middle of the night. And this is the beginning of the Freedom Track that we made for hair construction in January. At the same time, back home in town, the Mirror Mirror exhibition featuring the entire Raven and Troy band is still up in Culture Cafe Knud's Garage. The Mirror Mirror exhibition also featured a small collection of paintings by Camilla Fryman, and a lot of people remember the woman sitting in the coffee cup. On the exhibition you can buy a special edition Raven and Troy songbook with lyrics dating back to 2010 and some of the very early Raven and Troy stuff. The first song is performed by Sophia Holm back in 2010, and some of you know her as Lydia Schlesinger, the French stewardess.
You are watching Raven and Troy on Channel 5 Sonar.
So we wrap up in Quebrada and we go back to town where the post-production of the Freedom Collection begins.
Freedom.
And I start recording the track together with Katrine Brunhøj, who is a composition timeline genius. Spring comes along and we have another exhibition called Face the Music. And this time I'm collaborating with Jens, and he's done some faces. And on the other wall I've done some music scores, and we're calling the exhibition Face the Music. We finished the Freedom Track and we start preparing for the Escape Series 2016. And it starts out like a cooking show, so in each episode we'll do a piece of music. We're going to use the inspiration and things that we find on our journey through the documentary. Billund Airport was kind enough to let us shoot there, actually for a whole day, and we recorded some different sounds and shot a lot of airplanes. We also started a collaboration with Saxilhus Hotel in town, where you can sort of take everybody. It's an old-fashioned, wonderful hotel with a lot of character. We were taking very careful steps at the time not to favor a specific music scene. I'm an admirer of live bands because I know that our abilities to play live are very limited. We can do a lot of other things, and we do them, but playing live is not one of them, and that's why sometimes I go and see the Licking Toads. Matthew Ogden plays in the Licking Toads, and you might know Matthew as Douglas Walker in Raven and Troy. Maybe I'm standing there dreaming a little bit that Rosie Crash would show up on their guitar or something like that, you know. Leah Anderson is a horror actor and a model, and she does super well what she does, but we are not a live band. But anyway, I go there sometimes and I watch them. Matthew Ogden also plays on open piano in the Escape series. We were trying to see if we could help out, get more people to go and play on the piano. And the idea is that you get to hear a little bit of everything. It's from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening, and everybody can go there. Also in the summer of 2016 we did a couple of tracks and a few good remixes for the Deep Forest collection by Hair Construction, and this was shot in Ystad in the south of Sweden. We also did some remixes for some new folks we hadn't seen before, Design Essentials. And through all this the Escape shows continued and we met Trina. And here is South Africa. She has a voice where you're sort of led into the story. It's done by a person who knows the feeling of getting into a new environment. Traveling is a wonderful metaphor for understanding music composition and also listening to music. And the Escape shows post-summer had a lot of different destinations. You go out on this journey, you pick up your inspiration, and you go home. And that went on from late summer and until the beginning of December. The music video came out late in the year and played out as a conclusion to all the Escape traveling programs. We've been working on the track over summer and a little bit here and there while producing the Escape programs, of course. It followed Raven and Troy going from Santa's workshop and out into the world with the help of the band. And this music video was published around November. By that time, we'd been to many countries. In the end of the year, we started prepping and remixing tracks for Jul i Slottsbadet, Christmas in Waterpark Kolding. And this is a piece that was done a long time ago in 2005 for Channel 4. The second part was done in 2012. Nikita Nielsen, Matthew Ogden, Tina Nielsen and Leah Anderson from the band is in that piece. And that brings us to where we are now, doing the collection Redefined for hair construction and a bunch of new tracks. How it all turns out, I can't tell you exactly because we are doing it right now and we should be getting back to work. Have a great year, everyone. Thanks for a good year in 2016 and see you around. Bye.